This is the Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week, and we have people in the audience that are going to accept it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Madam Chair, this is a proclamation we extended for years now. So it says, whereas Beaufort County was founded in 1711, and whereas at the founding native Gullah Geechee were here in this coastal region in our state, and whereas the Gullah Geechee has been essential to the cultural fabric of our community, and whereas we have celebrated their contribution by actively being a part of the Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week since July 22nd, 2013, and whereas Queen Quet has led the movement to protect Gullah Geechee culture, human rights, land, and water rights for over 4 decades, during which she founded the Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition. And whereas the Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition was the first organization in the world in history to have Gullah Geechee in its name, and whereas the Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition continues to forward the mission of the Gullah Geechee Nation, and whereas the 2026 theme is Honor must take care of the root for heal the tree. Gotcha. Now, therefore be it resolved that the Beaufort County Council does hereby proclaim July the 25th through August the 1st, 2026 as Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week in our county, and call upon all citizens to participate in celebrating the week in support of the activities happening locally and throughout the region. And it's dated this 8th day of June 2026, and it's signed by Alice G. Howard, Chairperson of the Beaufort County Council. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. So glad you're here one more again, and I'd address the one way behind me back to. Sorry, my back tongue to you. So this evening I want to say thank you to my county for being the first county really totally involved as a county. It started off in the city of Town, as we say, Charleston, South Carolina, rightfully, because they're in the first place say over 40% of all Africans leaving America come true. So it started off there, and then it spread out to down here, and then back up to Charleston County, all that thing like that. And now it's statewide. The governor already proclaimed them last week for the whole state for this year. I think he wanted to get the drop on Beaufort County this year. So he proclaimed Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week throughout South Carolina. So for all the 100 children who have been here, y'all don't know what's saying why the Crackmantina said. For you who are curious, I'll talk like this, because I know you may not understand the value of such celebrations, and especially having something that started in this part of South Carolina that we call Low Country, and on these sea islands spread out to make it to the governor's desk for several years running, for them to say, no, the entire state needs to recognize and celebrate, as we would say, who we know, that we've been here and we ain't not going away tall. And so I definitely honor this county, because Beaufort County was the one that set the precedent to have a cultural protection overlay district, to then say, we are going to zone so that we celebrate that cultural community, much less to give us the proclamation again this year. So I appreciate it on behalf of all my elders, my ancestors, all the Gullah Geechee were there in ya. He was, Councilman Glove was saying, they're only you. I said, no, plenty of we there in ya. Okay. So, you got several folks here from St. Helena in particular. We also have our representative, Glenda Simmons-Jenkins, who is here all the way from Florida. I always go down there, and she's there when I greet her. This time she came up here to be here to accept it tonight, and also my intern Xavier. So on behalf of all the Gullah Geechee Nation, we say thank you to 100 children, and we have given the clerk already some invitations to Gullah Geechee Family Day and our Gullah Geechee Create Reception, which will be the final Friday and the final Saturday in July at Penn Center. So we will be there. So make sure that you have the information. You can follow me online at GullahGeecheeNation.com, and you can find all the details on Eventbrite. And also, I just want to say to County Council, I've been at work since y'all last saw me. We have visited the 45 sacred burial grounds on St. Helena Island. Out of the 45, I've been to more than 45 because I went to the churchyards too. But the ones that we visited, only one was not us. Every other one was ancestors of ours that are native Gullah Geechees. So again, I thank you for voting to support the work that is being done by the Gullah Geechee Sea Island Coalition in collaboration with our planning department to make sure that we protect those sacred areas and continue to protect those places for those who are resting, but to be able to make it a more peaceful rest for the living as well. So Tenki, enjoy the rest of the summer, stay hydrated, and we hope you come out and shout with me in July. Peace, love, and blessings, y'all.